What's up, world? Welcome to my channel, Idea Intuitive 111. Long time no see, guys. I've been down, been going through some things, but I'm going to start back reposting videos. Probably try some different methods here as well, but we'll see what works. We'll get into all of that, but yeah, I welcome you guys in. For those of you guys who maybe saw a few of my videos and showed some support, I greatly appreciate that. Welcome back, okay, to the channel. All right, let's dive right in. Hopefully no one else comes to my door. What did I just do with that lighter? I just had it. Okay. So, already did a prayer. Okay, so just going to do a quick soft prayer. We're going to see what major arcana comes out, and we'll do that sign, because I kind of just feel like that's more of a natural flow to things. So that's how I'm going to do it. So for all my viewers, let's see. Spirit Most High, Heavenly Father, I welcome you here. Please cleanse the space, make it a true, clear, sacred space for me to receive these messages for the collective or the viewers that have a message here and are needing to hear the message. Please cleanse and purify this space, make it a safe and sacred space. And thank you so much. Great love and light, my heart, mind, body, spirit, and soul. Always, any dark magic, evil eye, spell, word being sent my way or to harm anyone that this message may reach, please return the sender tenfold. Let their karma be theirs and theirs alone, and let us all vibrate higher. Let us be healthy and wealthy. In Most High name I pray. Amen. I say amen. I say again, and so it is and shall be forever and ever on a continuous basis. Thank you. Okay, guys. So, yeah, I'm going to just dive right in. We're going to see what messages may want to come out. I'm basically going to take, see what major arcana comes out, or if I feel, maybe like if a court card comes out, I may roll with that, depending on what that sign is to me. But major arcana would be better. If I get two, I'll probably choose or shuffle again. Got one coming out right away. All right, Scorpio heavy. It did not waste any time. So that is the strongest energy. That'll be the sign that we do today. So Scorpio, it shall be. I really got to get some of those cards. Bottom of the deck, Scorpio, I have the Four of Cups. So I do feel like, just intuitively speaking, I do feel like, I have some Scorpios having a message here that may be kind of focusing, maybe doing some overthinking right now, maybe trying to overcome some challenges or something like that. That's just kind of what I'm picking up intuitively, guys. Let me turn this down a bit. It's just a little loud. It's a little distracting. I may have to pause it. My son might be coming through the door in a minute, but yeah. See, I see you guys are trying to manifest or create something new here. Some things could be moving slow. Some of you guys could be dealing with some type of delays. Some of you guys could just be bored waiting around on something. But I do feel like there's a lot of thought process going into making some changes happen here for you all, Scorpio. Okay, so this reading will be for Scorpio. I will post that in the title or description later. But yeah, without further ado, let's dive in for my Scorpios. Okay, Spirit. So messages for Scorpio. First thing I want to do actually for you guys is get some, let's try to get like some overall energy for you guys. Bear with me, I'm still learning this deck here, but obviously I don't just read according to the cards, the books. I do read intuitively as well. So what I am feeling and picking up on, the energy that I'm catching off the reading is, what I'm gonna feel is the message that you guys may be needing to hear. So Spirit, what messages for my lovely Scorpios, those needing and ready to receive the message? Show me the overall energy for Scorpio at this time. What do they need to know right now at this time? And these are just kind of be current energy checks, if you will, because I'm just jumping back in. It's been quite a while since I've done the reading here, posted a reading up, but I've just been feeling lately like I have the energy to do so, and like, okay, this is a lot coming back out, but let's see. This is a lot, but I'll let you guys see what came out. So we have Happy Family card here. We have Healer of the Ages. We have Blossoming Abundance, Broken Heart and Indecision, and Envy. Wow. Okay, Scorpio. So that's a lot of heavy energy. I feel like, a lot of you guys could be in a family dynamic here, maybe having some issues, just a little bit of a broken heart. Maybe something happened. Maybe there could be some financial issues going on with this blossoming abundance. Maybe you guys are, like I said, with that energy that came out before, with that Four of Cups. I feel like you guys could be at a stalemate a little bit financially. I feel like there could be something that you're kind of waiting to take place for, maybe waiting on some money to come through, and it could be stirring up some issues within the connection. Okay, like if some of you guys are married or just living with someone, have a significant other, children, something like that, where there's a lot of finance tied in to you guys' relationship or connection. I do feel like this is for that, Scorpio. Okay, so someone's probably going to do some financial burdens here or hardships. I feel like there's a waiting, okay, like a delay. But I do feel like with Healer of the Ages, you guys, one, are trying to heal this broken heart. It's just the energy. Yeah, then we have Indecision. It could be really straining you guys as a relationship or connection. And then with the Envy card, I'm not sure what that's about, but there can be somebody maybe on the outside. It does feel like, someone on the outside looking in that's maybe envious of something you have, or maybe your connection or something you got going on, something like that. But that's what come out here. I didn't 6 cards. I didn't want to keep that. That was kind of a lot, but let's just go with it, right? Let's just go with it and see where it takes us, because honestly, I've kind of been seeing this in other readings for you all here, so we'll keep them, because I just feel like, there's a strong message here. And I feel like it's all related. At the bottom of the deck, I have Goddess of the Moon. Okay. I'm so behind on just following up with my moon phases. If I'm not mistaken, we may still be may have the moon energy in Leo. I'm not sure. So I'll get back to you guys when I get that together. But yeah, we got Goddess of the Moon, door to personal healing and happiness. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's definitely some healing going on with you guys. I do feel like you guys are trying to, maybe push forward through some struggles here. I mean, I'm hearing financial, and I feel like the financial is possibly causing some sort of like, relationship problems for some of you all. But we'll dig into this a little further. Like I said, bear with me. I'm still learning this deck here, but I do want to look into this Healer of the Ages card. It's standing out to me. So I'm going to see what message the book has for that as number 51. So let's just see, because it's standing out to me very loud right now. So it may be a message that you need to hear. So with Healer of the Ages, it talks about health and vitality, okay? So and I'm gonna just kind of skim through it here. But yeah, see, that's what I said. I was feeling that there was some stuck energy. So the Healer of the Ages, it says, this powerful being brings the force of ancient wisdom and profound healing. The light of divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with love and powerful healing intention. Just grab this. I feel like somebody was deeply hurt here, or I don't know what's going on, but something may have got said or done here that you guys found to be very hurtful. Okay, so it says, divine consciousness pours from his hands and heart, flowing to you with love and powerful healing intention. This amazing entity is with you now, bringing resolution to physical, mental, and emotional ills, helping to unblock stuck energy and revitalize your life force. You may have felt this strong presence recently, or you may just be opening to the wonderful sensation now. You can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformation, and we did have your card come out, which is, the Death card is all about transformation. Okay. Let's see. Lost my spot. 1 second. All right. You can call upon this emissary of miraculous transformation Whenever you need vitality, balance, or renewal, know that at the deepest level, an important healing is taking place. And you know, like I said, with that transformation card, that death card that came out, I mean, these are the strongest energies. So, Scorpio, this is your reading. Somebody here, and you know, you are going through a transformative stage, is what it definitely feels like. I just feel like there's some healing that needs to get done, but you have a decision here to make. With envy, I don't know, you could possibly be trying to heal yourself from within, right? Do some transforming yourself, but there could be somebody who's kind of envious of that, because you know, sometimes in relationships, if this is, you know, about a connection, which, you know, I feel like this is a Scorpio with this happy family card that come out, who's possibly married or in a connection, a serious one, right? A significant one. But you know, I feel like sometimes in those relationships, one person may go through this transformative energy and may begin to grow and heal and fix themselves and become this healed person, and the other person may still be stuck and not healing and not growing. So it's like the transformation is not you know, aligning. It's not aligning up. One person could be outgrowing the other, things like that. So that's just a message that I was kind of getting here that I wanted to speak on and throw in. But okay, I won't hold you too much. Let's see here. I wonder if I want to get a couple more insights for you guys here. I mean, this is some pretty strong energy for my Scorpios here, but definitely getting someone who's in a connection, like married, serious relationship, living with someone, something like that. Let's see. I'll save this for the end. Actually, I'm feeling drawn to pull a couple of these Divine Goddess Oracle decks. You did have that divine energy coming through your reading. So let me get a couple of these messages for you guys. Whatever wants to come out for my Scorpios, please, Spirit. What is the message that they need to know and see for those needing to hear and receive the message the most and ready to receive this message for their highest good, please? True, clear, honest, and concise message for my Scorpios. What is the message that my Scorpios are needing to see and hear at this time, please? True, clear, honest, and concise for my Scorpios. What's the message that they need to see and hear most at this time? Thank you so much for the messages so far, Spirit. What does my Scorpios need to know right now? Okay, I just want to come out sideways. See, we have success. It's your time to shine. Success from what you pour your heart into. Again, this talks about pouring your heart into something here. We do have broken heart, but we have this blossoming abundance and healer of the ages. So I do feel like, you know, this energy kind of goes right in there, you know. You guys are definitely doing some healing. I feel like working on yourself from within, healing yourself, fixing whatever heartbreaks you have, whatever, you know, hardships that you're going through, is gonna, by you healing and fixing that energy, being a little nicer to yourself, right, is going to actually speed things up. Whatever is being delayed, maybe some things will come to the, you know, forefront that you guys just aren't fully aware of right now. And with that indecision, I do feel like it's going to lead to a choice here. We'll dig further into that and see if it has to do with like a relationship connection, or is it more just about you. Bottom of the deck, I have divine timing. Everything has a higher purpose. So yeah, keep in mind, Scorpio, this light is kind of crazy. So, but yeah, a lot of divine energy coming through. So I don't even feel like, I mean, you know, just with your major arcana shooting out right away, I do feel like, you know what I'm saying, you're kind of waiting on this. You've been thinking about this. You've been feeling this urge, this calling to kind of heal and change. Yeah, look, release, and then wanting to spin around sideways again. So you are dealing with some challenges, I feel, but I do feel like you're finding ways to release this. Release grudges, wounds, and pent up feelings through healthy activities. Okay, so that may be for some of you guys. Oh, I'm sorry, trying to get it where you can actually see it. The light is glaring off the card, but I'm reading it to you anyway. So yeah, I feel like you could have an envious person. I hope it's not like the person that you're dealing with. I mean, it could be for some of you guys, which would mean that would be like a toxic relationship, right? Okay, 1 second. Sorry, Scorpio, I had to pause for a second. My son came in and he's being noisy. may have to pause again because he's running in and out now. All right. But anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, I do feel, I hope that it's not like within a connection, but it can be for some of you guys. Like I said, you could be possibly, you know, outgrowing someone, or at least feeling that from the inside and feeling like you want to release them, or there can just be a lot of tension between you and this person. Now, if it's not the person you're with, it can be a family member. You know, I'm strongly getting this somebody that is in close connection with you with this happy family card that came out. Okay, I do feel like it's someone within your family dynamic, but there's tension here, there's heartbreak here. There may be, you know, incidents or situations that need to be let go, that's coming to the forefront, or like I said, maybe finances, delays in finances are causing some, you know, problems, arguments. Maybe just being up under each other a lot is causing some tension here, is what I feel here. So it says release grudges, wounds, and pent up feelings through healthy activities. So you may be finding yourself wanting to, you know, move around a little more, get outside, something like that. Yeah, see, bottom of the deck, it says realignment. Shift your perspective for a gained sense of clarity. Yeah, you guys are definitely going through a transformative energy. And with indecision, you know, like I said, you may be left with a choice, and it may be heartbreaking to you. You may feel like, you know, something within a connection needs to end. Like maybe you need to release an actual connection. Maybe you need to release a loved one, a family member that's, you know, really causing you more heartbreak and strain, or, you know, kind of suffocating you, not giving you room to grow here. So I'm going to actually keep that here. Okay. Yeah, then I have lovers, a passionate connection, shared vision and value. So, you know, maybe something could be fixed. Maybe something's on its way out the door. Okay, we'll see. So now let's just get a little deeper. Scorpio, let's see what messages, what can you tell us about this here? Let's see. Let's try to think of some precise questions here. So, let's see. Okay, I got a lot wanting to come out. Okay, so what is, let's see, what is the energy? What's coming towards Scorpio here? A Scorpio that's needing to hear this message, Spirit. What can you tell us more? Tell us more about this. Let's see. Tell us more about this here. Realignment. Shift your perspective for gain sense of clarity. What does the Scorpio need to know about this realignment, this indecision, this envy? Can you tell us more about this energy here for Scorpio? Get a few cards here for my Scorpios. Messages they need to hear most at this time, Spirit. True, clear, honest, and concise. Thank you for the messages so far. Okay, we got the Hangman coming out in reverse. Again, I told you I was feeling like there was some delay, some stagnancy, some setbacks here. Okay. Then I have the Three of Pentacles coming out. So, I mean, this could be in work. This could be with some type of, you know, collaborative energy. Maybe some type of, I mean, it could have to do with work. It could just have to do with your coins. It could have to just do with someone you're collaborating with. Okay, but I do feel the energy with this family card, like I said, that this is about a connection. So for some of you guys, it will be that. Okay, I believe that, you know, this message is for Scorpio who is, again, in a serious connection or married here. What else is for this realignment card? What else does Scorpio need to know about this realignment, this indecision, this envious energy here? Tell us more, please, Spirit. Clarity. True, clear, honest, and concise. So that wanted to come out. We got the Fool card. So, taking a leap of faith. I do feel like you guys are trying to take a leap of faith forward here. Bottom of the deck, I have the Five of Pentacles, yeah. So, I do feel like, you know, okay, I'm getting two messages. One, you know, somebody here could be feeling left out in the cold by you. Maybe, like I said, when we're in a connection, sometimes one person grows, transforms, you know, just heals and fixes themselves, where the other one probably isn't, you know, elevating at that same speed. You know, they have to go through their own journey. We're all on this journey called life, but, you know, the timing is crazy. And I know we did have something about divine timing somewhere, but there is a lot of divine energy here. But I feel like you guys are trying to move forward and have faith in yourself, but you're also wanting to realign yourself. But there may be causing some, you know, maybe causing someone in your family or someone that you're with, connected to feel left out in the cold, left behind. Okay, you know, with the Five of Pentacles, you actually, it can also talk about a literal injury. Okay, like you have this person here who's like, you know, on crutches here. You can feel like somebody's very codependent on you. You know, take the message as it resonates, guys. Flip it, switch it. It could be you to them or them to you. 1 second. Okay, sorry guys, it got noisy. But yeah, it can be, you know, you could feel like they're kind of codependent on you or you to them. This could also talk about maybe somebody is, you know, literally physically injured. Maybe you have a loved one who depends on you a lot, and because, you know, this is holding you back and you're trying to work on yourself or get yourself together, you know, break free a little bit, wanting more with that Four of Cups energy we synced in the beginning. Maybe this could be causing them to feel left out in the cold, or like you're going to leave them behind. So you could be faced with a heartbreaking decision, Scorpio. Okay, take it as it resonates for you guys, but I do feel like you guys are going to go towards, you know, collaborating with someone here, or something that you want to do, something to do with a job, finances, something of that sort. Okay, 1 second. Apologies, gotta keep pausing the video. My son keeps coming in. All right, so anyway, I'm gonna get this rolling because we are already at 20 minutes, Scorpio. But yeah, I do feel like, yeah, see what I'm saying here? Look at this. I can't make this shit up. Like, with this Five of Pentacles, somebody's feeling left out in the cold, but I feel like you're looking within, wondering if you should waste time or if you should invest in this. I do see you, this could be something that's been a long time coming, this relationship dynamic, or, you know, whatever it is you're going through with this person. And then look, the Three of Swords again. With that Nine of Wands, I'm feeling like, you know, you feel a little defeated here. You want to invest in something that's, I almost feel like this is draining you a little bit financially. I do feel like you have a person that's kind of dependent on you here, that's kind of like, you know, I'm just being drawn to this person with crutches. You know, and it's kind of weighing you down in the process here, Scorpio. So some of you guys are in a connection that's like, you know, very codependent. It's kind of messing with your coins here. It's hard for you to just invest in yourself and bring it up. And it's like you're feeling a little bit like, I still got to fight, but like at the same time, this is causing you some pain here. Look, I can't make this up. You putting in all this effort, the Eight of Pentacles. So I definitely get a strong feeling of finance and relationship for you guys. All right, I feel like this is you and this King of Pentacles energy, or, you know, you're working hard, but it seems like it's never enough. It seems like you always, you know, move backwards, because we're going from the Eight of Pentacles. Okay, I do see success back here, but we're going from the King of Pentacles to the Eight of Pentacles. Then it's like down to the 7, down to the 5. You know what I mean? So there's an energy of like something moving backwards, and then we have this Three of Pentacles coming out here, and this is, you know, realignment. So it's almost like reset. It's like kind of reaching the bottom. Maybe not completely at the bottom, but you're trying to reset and avoid this, is what I feel like. Okay, then we got success. Spirit, tell me more. Uh-oh. I got the Justice card. It was already flipped out. But could have something to do with legal matters for some of you guys. Tell me more about success for Scorpio. Success, we got the Broken Heart and this blossoming or blooming, was it? Blossoming abundance and the success. Tell me more about this energy for my Scorpios, please. True, clear, honest, and concise for the Scorpios needing to hear this message and ready to receive it. What's the message that they need to know most at this time? True, clear, honest, and concise message for my Scorpios, please, Spirit. Okay, so a lot's coming out. I'll probably just take the two that flipped over. So I have the Knight of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So with success here, something could be coming in very slow. I do feel like there's going to be balance restored here, okay, with the Justice card. Let's take a peek at what this was. Oh, look at that. The King and Queen of Cups. Oh, God, I got to keep it. And it's right in your heart space. And we got the Two of Cups. These are like the two people holding the cups. I mean, at least for me. At least for me, you know, it might be different for other people, but I feel like the people holding the two of the cups here and the Two of Cups are the King and Queen of Cups, and it's come out. There is definitely some huge shift, some huge balance coming in here. Some of you guys may have new love. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. Ace of Wands. Okay, there's a strong attraction here, Scorpio. All right, it's looking up. It's looking up. So we talked about the envy, the realignment, the indecision. I feel like, honestly, this feels like a new energy because this is in your heart space here. There could be somebody that you find healing, somebody that understands you, that gets you, maybe that moves at your pace. I do feel like something is moving slow, but it's also something that feels reliable. Okay, it's also something that feels balanced. It also feels like, and I mean, they come out damn near facing each other like, what? This is beautiful, Scorpio. Look at this energy. Oh my God. You gone with your bad self, okay? We got Ace of Wands and King of Swords. So I don't know. This could be somebody that you think about a lot, Scorpio, that you're very attracted to. Maybe they make you feel, more vibrant, more. We did see the Healer of the Ages also talking about that vitality, right? You may find this person to be very healing, because I feel like, and I'm only saying this, okay, I do have with this realignment, okay, I do have this Three of Pentacles. Could be third party energy. Doesn't have to be. But with this indecision card, okay, it's kind of giving me like, and it's an 8, and I think of 8 of Wands when I see that as well. It just makes me feel like you may have to walk away with something, especially with release, okay? So obviously I'm looking at the spread as a whole and thinking about everything that has come out so far. We got the Lovers here, passionate connection, shared vision and values with the Two of Cups, and the King and Queen of Cups. Something going on. Okay, so I don't feel like, I feel like you have, a person that you're in a connection with. This is not working. Okay, there's a lot of heartbreak, strain, maybe old history that's just been pulling and weighing on you. This person may be very reliant on you, but I feel like there's a person already on the outside here that you're maybe connecting with, or starting to connect with. I just feel like I feel like there's a third energy here, to say the least, Scorpio. Okay, take it as it resonates for you, maybe not, but for the message that I'm getting, I feel like this is a Scorpio that has a third person here on the outside, but you feel a connection, a healing energy from this person. All this feel right in your heart space, okay? And then, I mean, look at this. Like, I feel like you think about them a lot. There's when I see the Ace of Wands in this context, it's kind of giving like, a very strong attraction to this person. So you kind of feel pulled. Plus, this can be a new person, or you can feel like this person is the one. When you see the King and Queen of Cups here and the Two of Cups here, you may feel like this person, and we got the Justice card here too. So this is like feeling like this person is the one. You got noisy, but yeah, strong attraction, feeling like this person is the one. I mean, a lot of thought behind this. I feel like thinking about them kind of makes you happy, and yeah, there's a healing energy. And then even with the Temperance behind that, again, strong emphasis on balance. Okay. And then the Ace of Swords behind that, like, come on now. I do see some type of breakthrough here. Intuitively, I feel like you may feel it here. Yeah, I feel like you may be surrendering or walking away from something. All right, let's look into this release, and we'll get ready to close your reading now, Scorpio, but we'll get a couple more messages. I may be feeling drawn to get a couple cosmic insights for you guys as well. Okay, Spirit, tell us about Healer of the Ages, happy family, and release. What does Scorpio need to know about this energy right here, please? For my lovely Scorpios, those ready to receive the message and needing the message the most at this current time. Okay, look at that. I can't make this up. This is about healing, Scorpio. Healer of the Ages. And we got the Star card. And oddly enough, it's coming out right behind the Two of Cups. So I do feel like there is a rare connection here as well. Now, like I said, I do get that, third person energy. But, maybe this could be healing within a connection that you're in as well, some of you guys here. Let's see. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. I feel like you find somebody to be very healing, and I also feel like it helps you heal yourself here. This Major Arcana, the Star card coming out. Release, happy family. Tell me more about release, Healer of the Ages, and happy family for my lovely Scorpios. Uh-oh. Well, that's just interesting. The Devil wanted to flip over. Wasn't really expecting that, honestly. Bottom of the deck, I got the Seven of Swords. Okay. So for me, because I was saying I do feel like there's a third energy here. But again, this could be codependency too. within a connection. Okay, yeah. Bottom of the deck, 7 of swords. Scorpio, you, I gotta just say how I feel it, and you know, also how the cards come out. Looking at the whole spread, right, collectively, keeping in mind. I feel like you guys could possibly be trying to release a toxic connection to go towards something more healing. You can be being strategic about the way that you move, because again, okay, we got the King of Wands. This is talking about, you know, somebody who's very motivated, determined, driven. Either the person that you're maybe sneaking off to, or you may be in this energy, because this is also somebody who's very attractive, very charismatic, charming. You might be sneaking away from a relationship or a connection that is toxic and trying to go towards something more balanced. And even with the 6 of coins, it's still giving the energy of, you know, I mean, this talks about the merchant giving to 2 or giving more somewhere else. But I feel like it's about balance. It's something about balance. I feel like you have someone who's very needy and clingy, whereas you got somebody with this 3 of Pentacles over here. Like we had a 3 of Pentacles over here, and I had a Fool card, with you trying to go towards this 3 of Pentacles. You may feel like something's more balanced with somebody else, like there's more equal give and take with this person, and you're very attracted to this person. Okay, you may find them very charismatic. We did see that Ace of Wands, so that tells me that you know, not only do you have this super attraction to them, you know, you might really, there's passion here, there's, you know, wow, I mean, a lot of fire and water. You could be dealing with a fire sign. It doesn't have to be the case, but I just felt called to say that. I mean, you may even, I mean, I feel like you're kind of keeping these feelings to yourself here. You may have more feelings than they realize, or, you know, than you let on or let out. Wow, this is crazy, but we do have divine timing here at play, so we shall see, Scorpio, what happens here. But I did feel like there was like a codependent energy when we had that 5 of coins and the stuff that was coming up. And I can't make this shit up. It just let me know that I'm on the right path, that everything's making sense. So, all right, Scorpio, let's wrap up your reading here, because we have been going for about 32 minutes. I didn't intend on making it too long, but I did want to be thorough. I thank you guys for joining me, and those of you who are still here, please do like and subscribe. Okay, help me grow this channel. I'm going to get it back going. I'm going to try to do more readings more often. I just wanted to really find a way that connected with me and felt really, you know, like second nature. So I'm going to be doing them instead of just trying to run through all the signs. Hopefully no one gets mad. There's 1,000 other readers out there. I'm just going to go with what comes out, what energy comes out, and, you know, just what I feel, you know, based off of that. I'm not going to always, so there won't always be a reading for all 12 signs, is what I'm saying, because that was draining me a lot. That was very draining on your energy, and sometimes I feel like the messages don't come out as clear, you know, like it's kind of forced. So for me, that's just a decision that I'm making for my channel. Again, this is Idea Intuitive 111. I hope that my lovely Scorpios have found a message here today that resonated, whether it was confirmation, clarity, or just provided some type of insight or guidance, okay, towards you all situation. So let's see. Spirit, what messages? Cosmic insights. I can't make this up. Now tell me I'm lying. This is how I know that I'm on the right page, right path, right track. Then I just say this feels like air, water and fire. So Scorpio, you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I feel like, you know, obviously water sign, this is you guys. But 2 of Cups. I can't make this up. Literally. This is what came out. Fire and water. And I knew it would, because this is what it felt like. You know, I don't go against the grain. I don't make shit up. I feel like, you know, you have somebody that you have more in common with here. You could be in a relationship with a fire sign or another water sign, but, you know, I feel like the person that you're connecting with or feeling drawn to, feeling attracted to, is a fire sign here. I did see the Emperor flipped over at one point, but we did see Temperance as well, so it could be an Aries or a Sagittarius. Look at this. Bottom of the deck, we have Liar. Be careful of someone sneaky. So, okay. Honestly, with this being behind it, feel like you could be dealing with, I mean, for me, King of Wands, it gives Leo, but it gives Sagittarius. When I see it, you know, it's really Sagittarius or Leo for me. So if you are dealing with a fire sign, somebody could be a liar, somebody could be sneaky or deceptive here, Scorpio, that you're dealing with, okay? And then look behind that, we got let go. Make room for the new beginning. It's on its way to you now. So there's definitely something new coming in. I definitely picked up on that energy, Scorpio, with that Ace of Wands. This person could like pets, okay? Yeah, look, divorce. I told you this message could be for a Scorpio that's married here. And you could be ready to like really let go. Maybe because someone is a liar or sneaky or deceptive. And I mean, but you have to make room for something new. And I feel like with the first energy that came out, look, you and this person could have a lot of intimacy. Look, manifest is here too. All right, Scorpio. I'm not gonna go much further than that. This was a beautiful reading for you guys. I hope it helps. I hope you guys return in the future. I'm gonna get these readings going back up, like I said. So I appreciate you guys. You all have a blessed rest of the day. Well, a blissful rest of the day. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Much love. Stay true. Stay woke. Bye.